I do know, lads. I must admit, I do have a little smile to myself. Gibraltar, I know you know they've got some part-time players playing in their team, but Gibraltar, the little player playing on the left-hand side stepped inside the Polish right centre back with 2 minutes to go to half-time and fired this shot about 3 inches over the bar, which would have made it 1 each in the game. Might have been an interesting tussle. You haven't seen it. You know, we've had to study it because it's my job. The game was exceptionally difficult for Poland to break down. They didn't change. They got a deflected goal in the first 12 minutes of the match, 15 minutes of the game, to go 1-0 up. I mentioned to you that I'd spoken to one of the Polish fellas, not the manager, but one of the other lads beside him, said that they found it really difficult, and the only time that they breathed any sort of sigh of relief was when they got the second goal. We've seen this. Poland are a decent side. I don't think that we seriously would not be good enough to be complacent. Certainly not. We're not good enough to be complacent. I think that we would have to try and be on the front foot immediately. Get some tempo to the game. Don't let a 10 or 15 minute period drift when nothing has happened. Easier said than done, of course, but that's our aim, to go and be positive from moment one, to get into the game, not to be... Of course, there'll be moments in the match where if we haven't been able to break them down one particular side, we might have to come out and go the other side and do that, and that might take 3 or 4 more passes than perhaps maybe the crowd might want. But at the end of the day, we're going to try and formulate a plan where we can beat them, but really to be on the front foot from moment one. We're expected to win. Don't get me wrong. There's a difference. We're expected to win the game, and that's our intention. But that is it. But it's just, I think, as you mentioned, the idea that just 2 questions before that about the idea of staying patient. We have to. You know, we might not be able to break them down as you know, as just as easily as one might think.